What's up, my fellow hunters? I hope y'all had a great quality event weekend, and I hope everyone was able to finish the event. If not, then hop on the wagon because I wasn't able to finish it either. But I was able to still acquire some additional carpenter bugs that I really still don't know what I plan to do with. As y'all know, now that the quality event weekend is over, this weekend's event we are going up against the majestic Legiana. Dominating the skies with its graceful yet deadly attacks, with razor sharp talons and a piercing roar, the Legiana is a formidable adversary. So, with that being said, let's dive into this upcoming weekend's event details and some useful tips and tricks that we could all benefit from when taking on this awe-inspiring wyvern. Now, before we begin, be sure to like this video, share this video, and comment down below how many Legianas you plan on taking down this weekend and what equipment you're running to do so. So let's accept this quest, get your weapons ready, and join me, Jurassic Puppy, as we dig deep into the details of the Legiana. It has two weaknesses, fire and poison. Now, for this event, I'm going to be running my Milady's Tabar, which is paralysis, not a weakness, but I do use it to my advantage when I'm facing the rank 7, as you'll see in the video here in a few. Now, the Blazing Shotel I'm running because it is actually the weakness for the Legiana. I can upgrade it, and by the time I post this video, most likely I will have upgraded my longsword to a grade 6 or above if I'm lucky. So this is what I'm going to be running for this week's event. So I have the attack boost at level 2, the fire attack at 1, the Rathlos Mel at 2, with the weakness exploit, which is going to increase the affinity by 20% when attacking a monster's weak spot. I have the Rathian braces for the lock-on, which is always a plus, and the burst also comes with, by landing in consecutive hits in a short span of time, increases the attack power by 10% for 4 seconds. Now, I also have the Diablo's Coil, which is going to help me out with breaking out the monster parts, which increases the part damage accumulated on breakable parts by 5%. And last but not least, I have my Anjagrees, which with peak performance, increases my attack power by 60 when your health is full. The event starts on Friday, November 17th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, November 18th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., Sunday, November 19th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Now, the Legiana will be appearing inside the swamp biome a lot more frequently, but inside each biome, they will be rotating at faster intervals. Now, also, don't forget, this is very important, that you do have to be Hunter rank 11 and above in order to participate in this weekend's event. One of the most iconic things about the Legiana is its powerful roar. It's such an iconic roar, and it lasts about 4 to 5 seconds. Although that may not sound like a lot, time is of the essence in these fights. If you're still struggling taking one down, try and go into the fight with your special ready to use. Once you see the roar animation, do your best to start tapping that special button. If you have earplugs, it's not an item, but it's a skill trait, or your ranged weapon, then you won't need to worry about this as much. Although, a low-level earplug may not necessarily negate the Legiana's roar, so please be wary of that as you're going into the fight. So tip number 2 when you're taking on the Legiana is to notice the openings after the ice attacks. It will perform an ice attack, or what I would just believe to be the equivalent of one of our heavy attacks if you want to put it in that perspective. Now I've double checked and I've triple checked. It seems that you have about 3 seconds to react to its ice attack, and then about another 3 seconds of free damage, so about a total of 6 seconds. There are movements that it will go from a heavy move straight to a roar. So if you have your special ability ready, then feel free to just take advantage of those free smacks you can unleash on the Legiana. Now its quicker moves like the claw and the bite don't seem to provide the same amount of time. We just have to be quicker on our toes, fellow hunters. Because the moves are randomized, and you know what, for the better too. Because don't you think that it would be a little stale if the same routine and layout was over and over after each fight? I mean, I know I think so, for sure. This keeps us on our toes, and I'm just trying to give you more tools for your toolbox, that's all. Tip number 3. Poison does what? So this is news to me. I'm not sure if I ever noticed it on any of the other Monster Hunter games, but apparently poison keeps the Legiana grounded. Now, I'm assuming that this is while it's under the poison effect, and not just striking it with a poison weapon. Let me know down in the comments below if you're running a poison weapon, what your setup looks like, and what your experience has been when the Legiana's poisoned. You know, like, does it still fly? Or does it still perform aerial attacks while it's poisoned? I would love to know, and this, you know what, sounds awesome to be a part of a group and someone or multiple people are carrying poison weapons while the other rest are fire. As I give y'all a little sword and shield action for the final 7-star fight, I just wanted to take the time to ask if y'all can like this video, share this video, comment down below, let me know what your plans are when facing the Majestic Wyvern, and if you have not done so, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope that by avoiding the roar by using your special skill, noticing the openings the Legiana exposes after its heavy ice attacks, and maybe even experimenting with a poison weapon, or having someone in your party just bring it along for your hunts. I know I'm definitely going to try both. I'm sorry, I was getting sidetracked, but I hope that these tips will help you maintain the advantage while facing the Ice Wyvern of the Sky. Thanks for hanging out with me, ya boy, Jurassic Puppy! And I wish you all the absolute best of luck for this event, and I hope that we all get the best RNG drops available. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.